Good morning, Tiger families. We hope that you are having a great time out there as we prepare to begin our virtual ceremony to recognize the academic and social achievements for our students in kindergarten through second grade. Now is a great time if you haven't started your Facebook watch party to go ahead and do so, or if you'd like to share this link with family and friends to make sure that they can take part in this event as well. We'll be going through and offering up our awards for all of our students. We'll start with our reading award, then go into our mathematics, our writing, our handwriting awards, then go into our most artistic, our most improved, and then go with a litany of social awards that will follow those academics. We thank you for taking time to be part of this event today. We look forward to you seeing and celebrating the achievements of our students. And friends, without further ado, we'll open our awards ceremony.
First, we're going to start off recognizing each homeroom recognition award, starting in the area of reading. In Ms. Hutt's classroom, Ruthie Miller. Ms. Sweezy's classroom, Addison Hawkins. In Ms. Bynak's classroom, Lorelei Miller. In Ms. Holland's classroom, Anna Sophia Richardson. In Ms. Zuer's classroom, Lincoln Noyes. In Ms. Finley's classroom, Jackson Mayer. In Ms. Frame's classroom, Braden Hager. In Ms. Burns' classroom, Tayton Sharp. In Ms. Waller's classroom, Oseline Elliott. In Ms. Drake's classroom, Jane Bloomer. In Ms. Tackett's classroom, Allie Tyler. And in Ms. Carrico's classroom, Waylon Allgaier. In the area of math, in Ms. Hutt's classroom, Parker White. In Ms. Sweezy's classroom, Liam Hall. In Ms. Bynak's classroom, Ben Schindler. In Ms. Holland's classroom, Michael Hawkins Jr. In Ms. Zuer's classroom, Kennedy Murphy. In Ms. Finley's classroom, Vinnie Wheatley. In Ms. Frame's classroom, Barrett Milburn. In Ms. Burns' classroom, Mason Devine. In Ms. Waller's classroom, Jaylee Moore. In Ms. Drake's classroom, Jane Bloomer. In Ms. Tackett's classroom, Alex Spear. And in Ms. Carrico's classroom, Caleb Ashby. In the area of writing and composition, in Ms. Hutt's classroom, Michael Goodland. In Ms. Sweezy's classroom, Ellie Humphrey. In Ms. Bynak's classroom, Peyton Coulter. In Ms. Holland's classroom, Selena Redden. In Ms. Zuer's classroom, Rose Garrett. In Ms. Finley's classroom, Kennison DeValdivielso. In Ms. Frame's classroom, Kylie Williams. In Ms. Burns' classroom, Bren Sparks. In Ms. Waller's classroom, Sawyer Webb. In Ms. Drake's classroom, Lucille Coleman. In Ms. Tackett's classroom, Caitlin Stivers. And in Ms. Carrico's classroom, Riley Holt. In the area of handwriting, in Ms. Hutt's classroom, Bella Carpenter. In Ms. Sweezy's classroom, Liliana Ramsey. In Ms. Bynak's classroom, Josie Allgaier. In Ms. Holland's classroom, Theo Tyler. In Ms. Zuer's classroom, Gabriel Smith. In Ms. Finley's classroom, Leland Kelly. In Ms. Frame's classroom, Gracie Reynolds. In Ms. Burns' classroom, Raylan Browning. In Ms. Waller's classroom, Leah Ware. In Ms. Drake's classroom, Alex Zubin. In Ms. Tackett's classroom, Paisley Williams. And in Ms. Carrico's classroom, Valerie Lucero. For most artistic, in Ms. Hutt's classroom, Lane Ferguson. In Ms. Sweezy's classroom, Amelia Haley. In Ms. Bynak's classroom, Aubrey Hume. In Ms. Holland's classroom, Brooke Stamper. In Ms. Zuer's classroom, Bentley Waldridge. In Ms. Finley's classroom, Carly Hardin. In Ms. Frame's classroom, Sophia Junk. In Ms. Burns' classroom, Tambry Cameron. In Ms. Waller's classroom, Natalie Venters. In Miss Drake's classroom, Jacob Rogers. In Miss Tackett's classroom, Carson Waller. And in Miss Carrico's classroom, Macy Glenn. For most improved, in Miss Hutt's classroom, Karis Berg. In Miss Sweezy's classroom, Braxton Shelburne. In Miss Bynak's classroom, Colton Saltgill. In Miss Holland's classroom, Waylon P. Poole. In Miss Zewar's classroom, Nehemiah Sayer. In Miss Finley's classroom, Raylan Walls. In Miss Frame's classroom, Cole Sharp. In Miss Burns' classroom, Ephraim Nelson. In Miss Waller's classroom, Jack Lee. In Miss Drake's classroom, Nevaeh Spencer. In Miss Tackett's classroom, Joanna Norton. And in Miss Carrico's classroom, Raylan Moore. Now we're going to recognize our top AR Point students for primary K through 2, earning third place with 58.5 points and a $15 book fair certificate, Autumn Major. Earning second place with 66.5 points and a $20 book fair certificate, Jaylee Moore. And earning first place with 82.4 points and a $25 book fair certificate, Osaline Elliott. Now we're going to recognize our Live School Merit Award students. These students have the top number of merit points earned in their homeroom. Beginning with kindergarten in Miss Bynak's classroom, Lorelei Miller. In Miss Holland's classroom, Ezekiel Ware. In Miss Hutt's classroom, Carson Branham. Miss Sweezy's classroom, Case Coulter. In first grade, Miss Burns' classroom, Raylan Browning. In Miss Finley's classroom, Jackson Mayer. In Miss Frame's room, Ella Nation. And in Miss Zewar's room, Emma Goodland. In second grade, Miss Carrico's classroom, Alyssa McKee. In Miss Drake's classroom, Asher Frame. In Miss Tackett's room, Caitlin Stivers. And in Miss Waller's room, Osaline Elliott. Now we're going to recognize our all-year great students. These students maintained 0 demerits for the year. In kindergarten, Josie Allgaier, Carson Branham, Zelda Cecil, Scarlett Coles, Peyton Coulter, Case Coulter, Maddox Denny, Levi Evans, Logan Goodland, Raylan Green, Amelia Haley, Angelin Hanson, Kinsley Harlan, Jillian Haskin, Addison Hawkins, Molly Hughes, Aubrey Hume, Ellie Humphrey, Major Capel, Emily Lewis, Annabella McIntosh, Lorelei Miller, Catherine Mitchell, Autumn Nation, Anna Sophia Richardson, Annabelle Riley, Izzy Schlafer, Braxton Shelburne, Levi Snyder, Theo Tyler, Gunnar Vetter, Parker White. In first grade, Brinley Barnes, Raylan Browning, Tambry Cambron, Mason Devine, Emma Goodland, Lydia Hall, Jackson Jewell, Sophia Jump, Braden King, Jackson Mayer, Nathan Martinez, Kennedy Murphy, Ella Nation, Kinsley Riggs, Drake Sauer, Tayton Sharp, Shane Sheets, Bryn Sparks, Alara Wills. In second grade, Ryland Ahern, Waylon Allgaier, Caleb Ashby, Courtney Bickett, Willow Blevins, Mason Davenport, Miles Davenport, Olivia Frankforther, Kylene Hansen, Annabelle Hayes, Riley Holt, Skylar Holt, Clayton Jones, Abigail Limp, Alyssa McKee, Jaylee Moore, Joanna Norton, Karia Potts, Cheyenne Price, Avery Shelburne, Nevaeh Spencer, Caitlin Stivers, Allie Tyler, Leah Ware, and Paisley Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, every year Taylorsville Elementary School partners with our friends at the Taylorsville Masonic Lodge and the Mount Eden Masonic Lodge. The lodges provide the two bicycles that you see in front of us, and these bicycles are chosen by students who meet the qualifications through attendance and civics and citizenship here at Taylorsville Elementary to be chosen as the most outstanding students. Those children are placed into a bucket, and we pull the names for these two. And this year's winner of our bicycles are Lorelei Miller and Leah Ware. Congratulations, ladies. Tigers, it's definitely been a different year for each and every one of us, but we are extremely proud of the academic achievement you've been able to continue to make through our NTI days and through our regular days of school. Friends, parents, grandparents, and Tiger community at large, we thank you for joining us today to celebrate these achievements, and we look forward to seeing all of you again next year.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this virtual way of doing awards. We wanted to make sure everyone was recognized. We will be placing all of the awards in with report cards and students' personal belongings, and those will be available for pickup the week of May 18th. Thank you again. Hope you have a wonderful summer break and can't wait to see you next year.